Happy New Year's, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. This year I'm going to try to do more natural hairstyles with my hair instead of wearing wigs all the time. So I have freshly washed my hair and it's been in my towel little dryer thingy for about 30 minutes to an hour. And now we are ready to come in with our style. So you're going to need some butterfly clips, some bobby pins, a Denman brush, a rat tail comb, Elasta QP Conditioning Shining Gel, EcoStyler Gel, Oyin Handmade Burnt Sugar Pomade, and Curling Hansen Smoothie for this style. So I have already went through and detangled all of my hair and just split it up into different sections just to keep it detangled. And now we're going to take our rat tail comb and comb out or part out a U shape along the front of our hair like so. And this is just what we're going to use to really create that to this style by doing twist in it. And then we're just going to clip this hair out of the way and save it for later. So then you're going to go in and just part a part down the middle of your head in the back and then clip one section aside for later as well. Then I'm just going to go in and do another part along the crown of my head down to my ear. And this is just going to make it easier for us while we're sectioning off the back. So now we're ready to get into the style, and what you're going to do is part off a small parted section along the back like I did here, and always make sure that you're double checking this with a mirror to make sure that your partings are straight, and I did that off camera. So now you're going to go in with your Shea Moisture Curling Hansen Smoothie. Then you're going to follow up with your Burnt Sugar Pomade. And this is, you guys, what I did for every single twist of this style, although I didn't show it every step. But then you're going to go in with your EcoStyler Gel only at the base or at the root of your hair to make sure that it's really smooth. And then last, you're going to take your Denman brush and then follow up with the Elasta QP Conditioning Shining Gel, again, only at the roots. This is really what holds that twist into place while you're doing it. It kind of reminds you of an edge control, but a little less firm and hold. So then you're ready to start your flat twist, and you want to start off with a small little section at the end. I'm not really going to show you guys a technique on how to flat twist in this tutorial. If you would like to see how I do flat twist, please give this video a thumbs up and I can record a video for you. But you're just going to flat twist this section all the way until you get to the loose ends of hair, and then you're just going to finish up with a 2-strand twist like so. Now the trick is to pull the hair to the opposite side of your head like I'm doing here, and that just makes sure that the twist remains firm and tight and not too loose or too droopy. And then you're going to repeat these steps again and so on and so forth until you complete your hair. So I've already applied all of my products like you can see that I'm doing here. And then you're going to just make sure that you comb it out with your Denman brush really well and then begin to flat twist this section again in the same direction that you did the other twist, ensuring that you pull it nice and taut to the other side while you twist it out of the way. And sometimes you may need to go in with an extra clip just to make sure that the other hair stays out of the way. Feel free to do that if you have any issues with the style. Okay, I'm back. I have completed one whole side of my head, and as you can see, these twists are looking really juicy and shiny because of the products that I have been using. So now I'm going to take that same clip and just clip all of my twists on that finished side up. And this is just a little trick to make sure that you're parting your sections fairly smooth and even by pulling down one twist at a time and just parting that hair straight across to the other side will ensure that your partings are perfect and line up like they're supposed to. So then you're just going to repeat those same steps on this side all the way up to the very top again, making sure that your partings are even. Now for the front, I like to use a little bit of that Eden Body Works edge control before I begin to twist my hair. That just ensures that my edges are laid, honey. And then I'm just going to continue with the same steps of this process by flat twisting this hair straight to the back like you see here. And again, I just part it from the opposite side all the way to the front just to make sure that my partings remain even and equal and very clean cut. When you're finished, you should be left with something like this. And now comes the very easy part on pinning this style up. So you're just going to take some bobby pins and just kind of take all of that hair and twist it up in the back. A lot of people think that I did some intricate styling portion here, but I basically did one big flat twist or twirl up to the top of my head and then secured it with some bobby pins. Feel free to use as many or as few bobby pins as you need just to make sure that this is secure. That part of your hair will be left up all week long. So now you're just going to go in and we're ready to work on the top. I'm just going to spray this part with some water and then apply my Curling Hansen Smoothie and Oyin Handmade product to this little section, and then follow up with my Demon brush and then do a 2-strand twist. I like to do a medium-sized twist for the front of my hair just because I don't want super tiny itty bitty curls, but I kind of want more like a looser curl. And then I'm wiping off the excess product into my hands like so. So I'm just going to finish up with twisting the hair in the remainder of this section like so, and then I'm just going to follow up the style by pinning it with some bobby pins to make sure that the twists are laying in the direction that I want them to. This is very important to make sure that the style is falling right. Some people don't mind where their curls go, but I kind of want mine to be directed towards my face and off to one side a little bit more. And you'll be left with something like this. So right now, as you can see, my twists are hanging down pretty good in my face, but we all know shrinkage is real. So in the morning, it will be completely different. So I'm just going to take this small little scarf and tie my edges down just to make sure that they stay laid as I sleep tonight. And I'll see you guys in the morning. Alright, so it's the next morning and I'm taking this bonnet off and this scarf, and as you can see, shrinkage is real, honey. Look at how drawn up those twists have become, but look at the great shine of these twists. So first I'm going to begin by removing these bobby pins that I have placed at the roots of my hair, and then I'm going to go in with some sweet almond oil that I got from Whole Foods and just coat my fingertips so that I'm not creating too much frizz. Now let me tell y'all about the top of my hair. This is my problem area where I do not have a definite curl pattern. I don't know what's going on with this section of my hair, but for some reason it just not curl up like it's supposed to. So I kind of have to create curls, and every time I take down a style using the crown or top part of my head, it just does not cooperate. But as you can see, I have great shine up here. So I'm going to make sure that I remove some of these twists from the back of that curl up piece or twist up piece in the back. And then I'm going to begin separating these curls. And like I just said, I'm not going to separate too much because we will have a ton of frizz. And frizz is cute sometimes, but a ton of frizz is not hot. So I'm just going to begin by separating them, and make sure that you take your time. I know it looks like I'm moving really quick here, but I have sped it up quite a bit. So then I'm just going to section off a little piece close to my forehead, and this is where I'm going to create the illusion of longer hair by placing the bobby pin at the root of my hair just to give it a little bit more stretch. So over the course of the week, the style will loosen up and the twist will hang down further in my face, but for day one hair, you do have to do a little bit more work to keep the style looking bomb. And then I'm just going to bobby pin and pick out the rest of my hair just to get it to fall in the direction that I choose to. Like I said, I kind of like my hair to go to the left a little bit, so I'm just going to pin it out the way or pin it that way. I'm going to go in now with my EcoStyler Gel in my baby hair toothbrush and just get my edges laid and looking good. You don't want to apply too much because that will disturb the flat twist that you have done on the side, but a little goes a long way. And if you need to, feel free to tie your edges back down. But this is that style that I have been rocking lately and getting a ton of compliments. I'm just going to show you the profile of this style. I hope that this is easy for you guys to recreate. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I want to thank you guys for tuning in to my channel today, and stay tuned for more natural videos. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.